Howdy, y'all. My name is Preston. I'm coming at you with some more Be Happy. We're playing more Be Happy. That's right. It is the evening, so I need to go to bed. So let's go ahead and do that. And there has been some stuff going on. You'll see this big old thing over there. We'll go deal with that in just a moment. So I got the distilled bees. They are creating the oily combs, and we're almost at the 32 that we need in order to complete that quest. I'd like to thank you all for so many great comments. Y'all gave me a whole bunch of great ideas down below, and we're going to talk about those one by one here in just a moment. So let me get over to that other area. I was just dealing with some last minute fixin'. As you can see, we're dealing with some issues here as far as overflow now that we've got so many things in here. One of y'all, or several of y'all, but the one that I have written down, someone named Skits, YouTube username Skits, said, oh, I should use facades. And I was like, that is a great idea. And then I looked into facades. I was like, okay, facade. How does facade? Recipe? Nothing. Doesn't tell me how to make them. Okay, all right. And then if you go further along, there's like a different kind of facade. Let's see. Still BC transport. Is it this one? Cable facades? Yeah. Check these. So these ones, they require cable anchors, which needs a nether quartz cutting knife. I don't have quartz yet, so I can't do that. So basically, long story short, at the moment, I can't really do facades. I'm planning on maybe doing that in the future. But the other thing is there aren't facades for the special kinds of wood. So then I would have to change the color of this wood because on the outside, it's otherwise going to look like that. So unless there's like a carpenter's facade, which I didn't even think about looking for, then I don't think that we'll be able to do that. People said I should use carpenter's garage doors for my doors instead of doors. Maybe we'll try that at some point. Right now, I'm fine with the way that it looks. Another thing I'm thinking is I might actually go and expand the whole thing out one space, because I could easily just expand this area out and it would still look roughly the same. It might look a little bloated maybe, but then on the inside that would give me more space for storage and stuff. But right now, that's not the priority. So what is the priority? Well, let me show you the bees that we got going on. We got a couple new bees hanging out in our system. You can see I added a whole extra row of bees. Resonance cells doing fine, energy's doing fine, so we look to be doing okay at the moment. But yeah, I added a whole another row. Most of these are empty at the moment. This whole half is not hooked up, so this is where I do like my experimenting. And then over here is where I've started adding a couple more. So you can see here is that distilled queen. One thing that we learned, so I'm still dealing with this issue right now, is this guy, and I'll take two of these. If we look in the Beealyzer, you will see they have production fast, these sticky bees. So that's even better than the normal that we had before. So I went ahead and, yeah, it's this set of chromosomes. Let's take the 2 of 13 out. So I added fast speed instead of normal speed here, which I think is supposed to be better, right? You produce things faster. Because all the other bees that we've had before have had either normal or less. And now that we have fast, I think that should be great. So I already went ahead and I applied fast to, where are you at? The Diamandi set. I had to go through, and I'll show you in a second, I had to go and I had to do the whole full cycle of bees, and I had to run a whole bunch through the gene thing, and then I had to go and set up a new barrel. It's a whole thing. But now the Diamandi bees are producing diamonds even faster. So I need to do that for all of my production bees. It's going to be a bit of a task. You'll also see we got a whole bunch of Eldritch in here. I made a bunch of Eldritch specifically for the purpose of, A, I want to put one Eldritch into the system so that I'm constantly producing mundane combs, because that's something that I'm not actually producing. And then B, because that's a requirement for the Beefy Queen, which is something that we wanted to make at the end of last episode, so we can get leather to make our jetpack. Now, we need to mix a skulking drone with a common. Skulking is modest plus Eldritch. So I got a bunch of Eldritch by mixing together, I think it was, what is it that makes Eldritch? I'll show you real quick, because they're bees that I was able to buy through the store. So we go Eldritch, and it is cultivated and something else. Cultivated and attuned. I was able to buy attuned princesses from the store, mix them with a cultivated, got ourselves Eldritch queens. I bought 2, or I made 2 with the bees that I got, so that I can have one set up to produce, and then the other is going to be used for breeding. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to take these guys, the breeding ones, the ones that their genes don't matter, and then let's take y'all, and I'll take these 3 that are the same. I'll delete this, and let's run all of y'all through the 4 of 13 chromosomes. So we're going to have you run through, and we're going to have all 3 of y'all run through. Okay, so that kind of shows you what's going on. Like I said, the oilies are being produced. We're waiting for these guys to cycle through. Now they should be able to, honestly. Yeah, this should be good. So I should be able to actually put this into the system now, as long as I take half of y'all, and let's create ourselves a barrel, if it's not already here. I don't think it is. Luckily, I've got extra barrels. Oh, God. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. No, you go there. No, you go here. Okay, cool. I need to lock all these, I just realized. All right, let's grab barrel. Okay, and let's take you sticky bees, and then let's pick you up, and then we'll put you over here. All right, and then let me get an empty fist, and let's just lock all these down. I've had to deal with a couple of bee overflowings here and there, so I need to deal with that. So you'll see here's the old bees. These are our old diamond bees. They are the ones that have normal speed. And here's our new diamond bees, the ones that I just made recently that have the fast speed. So I had to do a whole bunch of cycles to make that work. So that's what I'm talking about cycling things through. This guy looks like he's doing well. I built this power line down here with some of the extra wires that we had for something I want to do maybe in the future, but that's not going to matter right now. Okay, we're already 6 minutes in. I haven't even done come over here. Okay, look, one of y'all had a great idea. Thornton Newton, I believe, had the idea that I should build a giant project sign like we've had in previous series. So here is my project sign, and I made a whole bunch of signs. So let's talk through a couple of our recent goals. Like I have a couple goals for today. I have a couple of more long-term goals. First long-term goal right now, right? Jetpack, right? We got to have a jetpack. Second long-term goal is going to be a pig pen. Okay, we're not working on that today, but we need a new pig pen for machines, and I'll tell you my plans for that a little bit later in today's episode. Okay, what else have we got on the plans? Someone said that, let's put this down here, because this is like more like recent goals, like ones that we're going to obtain maybe within this episode. Someone said I should make the bee backpack. That's a great idea. I do need the bee backpack. Who said that? I wrote it down. Nate the Gaming Tiger said bee backpack. Fantastic idea. Thank you for that idea. What else? Meepy Sleepy suggested that I make what I'm going to call a trash chest. But what this is just basically I need to make a chest over here where I can just dump all of my excess bees and all that kind of stuff, whatever, and then it gets pumped into the sorting system, right? So that'll be something that we'll be aiming for there. What else do I have over here? This is a great suggestion that might not end up mattering because we're going to be able to complete the quest anyways, but let's see. Hold on, let me see. I wrote it down. Dark snow? Maybe it's dark snow or dank snow. I don't know. I got bad handwriting. But whomever you are, regardless, you said that an energetic infuser would also work for recharging the jetpack. So that may be something that I also want to build. Beyond all of that stuff, so those are the main ones that y'all suggested. Oh, another one. Several of y'all suggested this, so I'm not going to name anybody because there are a couple people who said this. I should work on elevators like the ones that Jazzy has made in our previous series in order to get around up there, which I think that's a great idea. Absolutely fantastic idea. Now, a couple of other things that I want to be sure to work on today. Beefy Bee. We're going to be getting that Beefy Bee so we can get leather. And we want to work on the auto workbench / auto packager. So those are two things that I want to build this episode so I can show those to you and how they work. And then in the future, we will be using those significantly. So we've got some plans. We've got some ideas of things that we're going to work on today. Let me go look at my bees and see how things are doing so that we can start breeding towards that beefy bee right away, because that stuff always takes time, right? So Eldritch for Eldritching is you. So we're going to, for now, put you over... How about we put you here? And this is the one that's just for production. So I made a couple more automation and production upgrades. These guys are easy to make. This guy requires royal jelly, but I was able to make a good chunk of them. And then autos are really super easy. I wanted to also make lifespan upgrades, but those require... Here, I'll show you. They require fermented spider's eyes, I think. Yeah, fermented spider's eyes. So we don't have any of this stuff being made right now, so I wasn't gonna really like focus down that stuff for now. Let's take this lifespan. Let's go like that. Okay. And then let me grab all of these suckers. They should be done now. Okay. So as long as all things are equal, these guys should be properly cycling through. I'm not going to automate it yet because I want to make sure that they're working the proper way. Okay. Beefy. So for the beefy, we need to mix the Eldritch with a modest in order to get the skulking, I believe. Skulking is modest plus Eldritch. Okay, let's do it. So we have an Eldritch drone. Do I have a modest queen in here? I should have. Oh, I have a modest drone. That'll do. So we'll take the Eldritch queen then. No problem. I have two more. I have a bunch of Eldritches. That's great. I'm hoping to build up a nice thing because, so I should probably get a modest in queue as well, just so I can have a backup of modest drones, honestly. Having the backups of the bees is really useful to have. Okay, so then we go over to the Genetifier. Eldritch plus modest equals skulking. These guys, they're like wasps. It's crazy. All right. What are you all about, Mr. Skulking Princess thing? Oh, let's get these guys out of here. I don't think I need you. Oh, we'll just hold on for a second. All right. Pollination faster, production fast, cool. No effect, average. Flowers, 2x fertility. Not bad, these guys. Maybe I should quickly run him through here just to get him the, slightly better stuff. And then we can get a couple of extra drones maybe out of the deal before we immediately breed it with other stuff to make the next thing. So while we're waiting on that, what's the next one that we need ready for us? A common. Easy. We'll actually just buy a common in a second. So that'll be no problem. So let's take you, skulking. And now let's look at your genetics again, just to be sure. Shorter, faster flowers, 4x average. Okay, looks good. And let's put you in this one. Boom. And we'll actually switch you over to lifespan. Aha! See? I'm glad I did this because we got weird sets of bees like we always do on the second generation. It's like that second generation just doesn't want to work properly. So I need to find which ones of these match. Shorter, fast, slowest flowers, 4x average. I think those match. Let's see. They do not. All right, hold on. What about you? All right, you're getting deleted. What about you? Shorter, fast, slowest. Do you match? If you match, nope, you don't match. And then what are you? Shortened. Okay, shortened. That's bad. I don't like that. Shorter, fast, slowest flower. Well, these match on. Oh, shortened on that side. I see. So this is the only one that has a matching either side. So that's what you prefer to see. What do these guys have? Shortened, shorter. Okay, so. Aha! All four of these are the same, but the problem is these have shortened, shorter. And what we want are actually bees that have the same genetics all around, just because of the, what do you call it? So that they're consistent and then they only take up one barrel. We don't want like 4 barrels worth of genetics because of the randomness of genes. That will eventually equal out anyways. Like, time in this game guarantees that all bees will eventually be genetically similar. Okay, so working on the beefy bee, working on auto bench and auto packager. So let's work on the auto bench and auto packager while we let those bees kind of sort themselves out. Auto bench will be the first thing that I show you guys how to make. Super easy recipe. And we're not going to do it that way. We do this one. Sticks around cobble in order to make basic gears. You need 2 of those plus a crafting table. Easy, easy, easy. Now, I messed around with these in a test world just to make sure that they worked and that I understood how they worked. And I will say that they are slow. So it's not something that we really want to rely heavily on for too many things. But if it's something that we want to set and forget for a while, then that can work out for us pretty well, I think. So we'll take some wood for crafting bench and everything. All right, and then we need some cobble. Thank you. And we'll make a couple of gears. How about we make, for now, we'll just make we'll make 1 auto workbench so I can show you guys how it works. And then if I figure out how I want to use them, then maybe I'll start putting them into place and I'll just do that kind of as an off-camera thing because it is they're a little tricksy. All right, crafting table, surrounded by 2 of these, and boom, we got ourselves an auto workbench. Easy peasy. Now, I'm just going to show you guys right here how this works, because we can just set this up as like a quick little, here's a chest. I think I actually have on me. Yep, I have you. Do I have transfer nodes? Yes, I do. Perfect. So if we just say, for example, go like this, and then we put you here, and we go like this. We've created ourselves a nice little loop here. Stuff will come out of the workbench and into there. The way that it works, do I have anything on me that can be used? Let's go grab some redstone, and I can turn it into redstone blocks, which this is also the same thing that the auto packager will do, is the way that I'm using this right now. But you can use any recipes in this thing. So I could also use it for more complex stuff. So like, let's say I had the basic ingredients for some of the things for the jetpack. I could use it to build those as well. But for right now, what we'll do is we will set this up to do just your typical redstone block, right? If I put stuff into the inventory, you'll see that it will automatically slowly start producing stuff, and that will get immediately pumped out into that chest. Let's give it a second. And there you go. And it's now in here. Perfect, right? So I can fill this up with as much redstone as I want. It will get slowly pumped into this guy, and that will get slowly turned into these things. Now, like I said, the speed of this, not ideal, right? That is not exactly how I would like that to work. So if y'all know of anything better than this for doing this idea, then let me know, because I don't have any other auto benches in this system. But still, this will work for more complex things. Like, I can still build a huge array of these and have a whole bunch of chests that I drop all my ingredients into, and it will make the stuff for me at the other end. So in the future, like, let me just show you real quick. So like solar panels, for example, right? Solar panels require you to go through a whole bunch of different stages of things. You build solar panels, and then you take those solar panels into the next thing, and then you combine those together to make the next solar panels. And then for these, you combine other solar panels. So as you can see, it requires a lot of different parts coming together. But what I could honestly do is just have a whole bunch of these that are feeding into one another until they eventually create the perfect solar panels at the end. So we'll see if that's something that I end up doing. I may end up doing that in the future just so that we have even more energy. Right now, not a huge concern. All right, let's look into the auto packager. Similarly, now this one needs power. So that's one thing. All right, so we need 3 pistons. We need a redstone thing. That's easy. Crafting table, 4 nuggets. Okay, let's make the pistons first. So we need iron, wood. I have wood on me. Can I just turn this back into wood? Awesome. That's easy. Cool. Love it. And then, yeah, we'll just drop you off here. Okay, and then I need... Got stone. Need iron. Woo! So, yeah, I'm just going to leave that auto packager down there for now. We're not going to... Or not the auto packager, the auto workbench. Not going to do anything with it for the current plans, but I may be using it once we start making the jetpack stuff, because there are a couple of complex goods involved there. So silver, tin, iron. Let's make a couple, y'all. And we're just gonna go like so. I forgot I had bees in there. Okay, 8. Boom. This, boom. Like this, boom. Like this, boom. Like this. Boom. And then you can just stay in here for right now. Okay, so we got 14 of those. Let's make, so it's like this. It's like this. It's like this, and it's like that. Okay, and we needed 3 pistons. 3 pistons, okay. We also need a workbench, if I'm not mistaken. 1 workbench. Okay, and what else did we need? Redstone reception coil and 4 iron bars. So give me some gold. Let us do. 1 of you. And then, oops, boop, boop. Just like that. Boop. Okay, and let me just quickly put you away and put you away. And if there's any of that. Okay, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back. It was redstone reception coil, pistons, and a crafting table. Boom, auto packager. Now, again, for simplisticness' sake, let us just take one of these extra solar panels that we got. Oh, someone was telling me that these guys don't connect for energy, but I'm fairly certain in one of the earlier episodes I actually tested that, where I put down only the small solar panel, showed it feeding into the system, and it was obviously going very slowly. Then I added the big one on the back of that, and it did clearly power in. Ooh, we're actually losing energy a little bit here. Impressive. Wow. So maybe I do need that last one. So you see energy's going down. Let's add this. It's still going way down. What is drawing all that energy? Is it bees? Oh, it went back up. Right? I think I saw it go back up and then it went back down. Yeah, yeah. So it's going up and down, up and down, up and down. All right. I'm still going to take this just for right now. And we will get some more soon-ish. We'll look in the quest book in a second because I'm sure that we can get some. But I wanted to show you guys how this stuff works once again. So now this one I haven't tested out, but I'm fairly certain from the past I know how it works. So if I just, let's put this one here, the solar panel on top. So it should, yep, that's working. Now let's do the same thing again. Now I don't know if it just works from chest to chest. It might actually just go from chest to chest. Just says 2x2, then 3x3. So I don't know. We'll try it the safe way first. So like this. Let me make another chest real quick. I have the inventory for it, right? Yeah. This. Okay. Then this. So, and then if we do you and you, then it should, now I'm not positive, it should actually let's do this. Take the redstone, pop it in there, okay? So now it has 9, or it should. No, they're not even going in. They're just sitting here. They're waiting. They're buffering. Okay. So maybe if I go like this. No, doesn't need to go to the back. Okay, so it looks like these nodes aren't going to work. All right. Let me bust all these. It's good to test these things out. All right. So then, let's take you. How about like this? What if I go like this? If it works that way, let's pull one of you. No, how about like this? Not sure how to access this. Because when you right-click it, it literally only just goes current mode, 2x2, then 3x3. From what I understood, it should just take stuff out of this inventory. And pop that into there. Oops. And it won't pull just straight out of a Java barrel? What if I do it like this? Huzzah. No. All right, so that's something I'm going to have to look into. But we've got it made. And I will just have to do some research on how the heck it works. I'm sure y'all are probably telling me down in the comments, so I will read those comments. You know, it's the kind of thing where if you don't know, you don't know. You got to look it up, right? Okay, got all these chests. We're just going to put the extra chests in here. We're always going to need more chests in the future, I'm sure. Got huge inventory. All right, let's go and check on our bees because we should be getting close to done with these guys cycling through. What do we got in here? Nothing. Did I not? Where is this? Didn't I grab the skulking bee? Yeah, there you are. All right, skulking princess. Looks like they're all actually matched, which is great. What's this? A furtive comb. That's new. So we're going to hold on to that because we're going to need to make a thing for that. So we're going to probably want to make more skulking drones if that's what we get for those. But we've got our skulking princess and a bunch of drones. So if we can mix the drone, then we'll be good there. Let's go grab some honey because we're going to buy a common queen. And we'll use that in order to make the beefy. And then we're going to be able to end by getting the thing for our jetpack. So that's going to be great. So, common. Manual submit. Main reward. Ha! We still had some left in there from the beginning. Remember when I like accidentally used like half of it? Oh boy, those were the times. As you can see, I built a little bridge here, by the way. Works really well. Still has the stairs below, but also has the bridge there. I kind of like that, how that works right now. Although that may be useless later on. All right, let's mix these suckers together. So we're going to use you, the princess, and use the drone. And we want, wow, you can get poultry, porcine, and beefy. Oh, we want to do all of those. We'll start with the beefy, but we're going to get all these because look, we're going to get pigs, Piggy Bees. You guys, Piggy Bees. Oh, that's so cool. All right, let's look at what these guys' requirements are. All right, or what they have. shorter lifespan, fast production, faster pollination, flowers are flowers, 2x. The effect is bovine. What is the bovine effect? Does it make a mooing noise? I hope it makes a mooing noise. I'm gonna test it out. You know what? I will. Oh, hey, I learned the achievement. Something I wanted to tell you guys for the building of the pig pen. Here's my idea, right? So over here is Magic Land, right? And I was thinking how better to show off the dichotomy of science and magic than by putting the pig pen actually out this way. So we've got all our machines over here right now, right? And what I was thinking is while I'm building the pig pen, I don't really want to be messing all my machines up and moving them all around and everything. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the pig pen here. I can extend out this platform to be exactly as big as I want it. It's already in line centered with this building. So as long as I keep that line down the middle, we can have that magically work well. Because remember how I talked about how this side is shorter than that side and how that bugs me a little bit. By doing that, what I'll be able to do is I'll build the whole pig pen. We'll then move all of our machines over so that they're all in there just when they have to be. And then I can destroy this whole area and reorganize it and whatnot. So I feel like that's going to end up working out better for us in the end. So that'll be what we're doing probably next episode, as I will be able to hopefully build up all of the materials to build the jetpack next time. So we'll be able to quickly build the jetpack and then use that to move ourselves around. Now, I do want to just see what this bovine effect is, so we're gonna do that real fast. Hopefully, I don't die. Boop, boop, boop. Here's our Eldritches, and we're gonna just leave y'all for now. I could mess with y'all right now, but I just want to focus on the beefy just to make sure that it works. And while we wait, I've got extras of these, so there's like part of me that is. Let me go ahead, since I am going to use these anyways. Shorter, faster flowers, 4x, 2x. Okay, so they're not perfect bees, but we can still use those two to create more, so we will do that going forward as well. Basically, I am going to add a whole row of things that will hook these up to the system. Just right now, I'm using these as my experimental bees. Let's quickly see if we can't get another common queen, or if I might have one somewhere. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of you. And let's see. So that quest is now complete. How much longer until it's done? 0 days and 2 hours, they say, but that's in this game days. So, well, can't do it right now. Let's go check our our bee chest, because I probably have one over there. And then we can actually look at quickly what the recipe for the bee backpack is. So, Apiarist backpack, that's what it's called. Apiarist backpack. This sucker. String, wool, sticks, and the apiarist chest. Easy to do, because we can easily make apiarist chests. So we have tons of common drones. There's a common queen. Perfect. Do I have another common queen? I have a common princess, which is actually what I want, not queens. Any more? No, it looks like that's it. So we got one princess. We're going to make some porcine bees. We'll get poultry ones later too, but right now I just want to make some friggin' porcine bees because I want to give me a little piggy bee. A little piggy bee, you guys. This is like the perfect thing for me to have in this game is a little piggy bee. I mean, am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? Or am I right? Porcine queen, we're gonna get some piggy bees. Yeah, got the piggy bees now. Hold on. Oh, it's supposed to be in your hand. Why aren't you having them in your hand? There we go. We got a piggy bee! We got a piggy bee! We got a bee and it's a pig and it is also a bee, so it is just like me. It's a piggy bee. It's Brutal the piggy bee. It's the piggiest bee. I'm so happy to have a piggy bee. It's piggy bee time and I'm dropping the pig beat. Yeah! All right, so that song was horrible, but this bee is the greatest bee that has ever been. It matches me so perfectly. Okay, before we end today, let's just make sure we get all this stuff working how it should. These guys producing some goodness. All right, let's look at their genetics, just see what they got. I didn't see any bovine weirdness effect, so I don't know what that did. Like, I didn't notice the effect. Does bovine just mean that that's how you get the beef nuggets? Or what? Because the species is what produces the bovine effect. I'm going to have to look up what the bovine effect is. So I'm going to just put these bees aside for right now. Or I say I'm putting them aside. I'm going to, let's look at their genes again. Faster, faster. I mean, so they're going to keep producing for us anyways. And I think that they're even perfect bees as well. So that's fine. So I'm just going to run these guys back through, put them on auto. I'm not going to mess with their genes. We're just going to let them do their thing because we already got a bunch of leather off of that. We got more furtive combs, so that's great. Going to have to find space for all these things. And I'll mess with the porcine queen as well. I think that might be then. Oh, let's go end the quest. Let's go finish the quest that we're doing. And all those other things that I have on the board, we will focus on next time because we're already coming down to the wire here, and I got tons of stuff to be doing this week. If y'all haven't been hearing any of my other stuff where I talk about this stuff, I have my dissertation proposal in a couple of days, which means I am busy. So I'm focused on just getting as much done as I possibly can right now, but not too much more. Okay, so let's grab those oily combs and let us turn in that quest, because then we'll have some more power-related things. All right, you're locked? You're locked. All right, cool. You're locked? You're locked. All right. Quest book. Boom, boom. Where am I wrong? Isn't it this one? Open, nope. Machinery? This guy, right? Oily combs, manual submit. All right, oh, we need petroleum combs. How do we get those? From refined bees, which is an oily and a distilled. Aha. Well, crap. I've only been using the distilled. I didn't make the refined. I must have just, in my head, I got so excited when I got the distilled and I started seeing the oily combs that I didn't even think about cycling it back through to the next level. So I'm going to have to do that in between episodes, but that's fine. What are we going to get from it? We're going to get some assembly tables and lasers. That's cool. I'd like to get some more power stuff, if I am honest. And I know there were some other ones of these that would give us power. This guy I never completed. So these guys will give us a bunch of diamonds and redstone and a bunch of upgrades, so we'll definitely get those. But I thought that there was one that I saw where it was like they're just also going to give us a bunch of solar panels, but maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, we need to do this quest, by the way. If I make this thing, I get a bunch of awesome armor. Needed to start Thaumcraft. There's a lot of stuff we got to do, y'all. All right. Well, didn't quite hit exactly where I thought it was supposed to be because I miscalculated, but that's fine. So let's just go ahead and call it there, y'all. So with all that, thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price. This is a Piggy Bee. Oh, it's a Piggy Bee. It's just like me. We're like twinsies. It's the best. And I will see y'all next time.